Welcome everyone. It is a pleasure to see so many newly commissioned pilots in our ranks. As newly commissioned pilots of the Imperial Navy, you will now be assigned to various sectors within the Empire. Several transports and shuttles have been prepared to ferry you all to these destinations. As a bonus, those who had the top simulator scores in their training will be taking the flight controls of these ships. After leaving Sky Strike Academy, you'll hyperspace to the Commodore system, where we have a major transfer point for Imperial ships and supplies. From here, you will then go to your final destinations. Should any incidents happen along the way, keep calm, remember your training, and do your utmost to keep the lives of your passengers safe and sound. As newly commissioned pilots of the Imperial Navy, you will now... Welcome everyone. It is a pleasure to see so many newly commissioned pilots in our ranks. As you have now completed your training, it is my distinct pleasure to hand out your first true assignments in service to the Imperial Navy. Many of you will be transferred to various different sectors as needed, but to begin with, you will all be flying together. 4 Lambda-class shuttles and 3 Delta-class TX-9 transports will ferry you all to a transfer point in the Commodore system before transiting to your final destinations. Those of you who had the highest scores in their simulator missions have been chosen to fly the transports directly, though an officer will be with you on each ship and will guide you as needed. You will fly the shuttle Grigor and have been assigned to the Javin sector, where one of our fringe outposts is located, named D-34. Compared to one of our starfighters, the shuttle is a slow, ungainly craft, but it has strong shielding. Unfortunately, its cannon system was recently damaged and has yet to be fully repaired. To compensate, we have armed the ship with a pair of concussion missiles and some flare countermeasures, but ultimately your ability to defend yourself will be extremely limited. However, it is extremely unlikely you will encounter any threats along the way, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. However, if the worst does happen, remember your training and take evasive action. You will always be in the company of nearby friendly fighters, so you only need to evade long enough before friendly forces engage any potential attackers. Your first priority is to protect your fellow pilots that you are ferrying.
Departing. Shuttle Grigor, get moving and join the other transports. We don't want to be kept waiting. Don't worry about your laser system not working. You probably won't need it anyway. join us finally. Let's move out. All ships set course for Commodore and stay in formation. Gonna miss this place. The view here never gets old.
Couldn't get away from here fast enough if you ask me. Can't wait to show these rebels what real piloting is all about.
Who are you kidding? You're probably gonna get scragged on your first mission. Cut the chatter. Rebel pilots might play it fast and loose with their comms, but the Imperial Navy actually has standards. So keep it professional, or your career ends before it starts.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
We're at the hyperbuoy. Initiating jump. Jump completed. All ships stay in close formation. Reduce speed to 70% and await further instructions.
This is the Star Destroyer Hyperion to arriving shuttles and transports. Please submit your authorization codes and flight plans.
Acknowledged, Hyperion. Transmitting now.
Everything looks in order. You may proceed.
All right, everyone. It's been a pleasure, but here is where we part ways. Final jump coordinates are being set now. Prepare to...
Do you see that? Emergency! This outpost CR-15! Multiple explosions! Sustained severe damage! Heavy casualties! Death!
Alert! New contacts coming in. They're X-Wings. We're being targeted. Shuttle Grigor, you've got incoming torpedoes. Use your flares or missiles to shoot them down.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Damn it, we lost one of the transports. Okay, looks like they're targeting the freighters now. Confirmed they've moved on. Friendly fighters are engaged. Shuttle Grigor, if you still have any missiles left, target the X-Wings. Those X-Wings are just tearing through the transport. Our fighters can barely keep up with them.
Outpost CR-5! Reactivate! Critical! Emergency!
Mother of moons. All those people.
Rebels be damned! I'll make those terrorist scum pay for this!
Enough. The enemy attack has been dispersed. The Hyperion has given us clearance to continue our missions. Move out. Shuttles Grigor and Levar and Transport Cribble head to the hyperbuoy. Coordinates for the Javin sector have been entered.
This is our assignment? The middle of nowhere?
Silence. We have our orders. You will carry them out.
Yes, sir.
This is Outpost D-34 to arriving ships. We've been expecting you. Proceed to dock in Hangar 1, indicated by the blue force field. All pilots report to debriefing. All pilots report to debriefing.
Well done, pilot. Despite being in a near defenseless craft, you managed to evade hostile fire long enough for our forces to engage and disperse the terrorist rebel attack. However, this just goes to show you can never be too careful out there, as your career was almost cut short before it even properly began, if not for your quick thinking and expertly honed reflexes.